In this episode, the Discovery is given the mission of going to this planet called Pavo that has plants that can be used to detect cloaked Klingon ships. Stamets turns back into the grumpy version of himself after interfacing with the spore drive again. He confuses Tilly for the captain. Lorca has a trouble on his desk again, and Admiral Terrell tells him that Cole of House Kor has given cloaking devices to other Klingon ships to reward them for their loyalty. Burnham, Tyler, and Saru go to Pavo and they encounter a blue energy monster that looks like it's made out of spores, but maybe it's not, and it appears to be intelligent. The energy monster manages to communicate with Saru. Since they've already broken the Prime Directive by accidentally revealing themselves to a sentient life form, they now have to follow First Contact Protocol, which means they have to get the Pavans' permission to use their giant crystal tree to detect cloaked Klingon ships. Stamets tells Tilly that interfacing with the spore drive causes him to be confused about where he is and what's going on around him. Since he can apparently see across multiple realities, he may be moving from reality to reality. Maybe he's being switched back and forth with a mirror universe version of himself. Maybe he's just come from a universe in which Tilly is a captain, which is why he confused her for one. L'Rell tells Admiral Cornwell that she wants to defect and wants her to give her asylum on the Discovery. She says that Vok was chased away and forever gone. She's probably referring to Vok being turned into a human. The Pavans interface with Saru's brain, relieve him of the constant fear that Kelpians usually experience, and he destroys Burnham and Tyler's communicators so he can stay on the planet. He doesn't want the Pavans to cooperate with the mission because he worries that the Klingons will destroy the planet if they find out what Starfleet uses it for. Tyler pulls rank on Burnham and orders her to use the planet to detect cloaked ships even though they can't be confident that they have permission. The Klingons catch L'Rell trying to sneak off the ship, so she apparently electrocutes Admiral Cornwell and drags her body into a room filled with other dead bodies. When she sees these bodies, she vows revenge on Cole. I doubt that L'Rell actually killed Cornwell though, because she was L'Rell's only ticket onto the Discovery. Tyler tells Saru that he doesn't just want to defeat the Klingons, he wants to hurt them. Saru asks him whether it's worth it to let them transform him into something else, and Tyler says yes. Saru was clearly talking about transforming him into someone even more morally reprehensible, but this could be taken as a metaphor for transforming him into a human. Saru grabs a green rock that apparently gives him mind-reading abilities, because when he tells Tyler to touch it, he realizes that Tyler has been trying to buy time for Burnham to carry out the mission that Saru is trying to obstruct. Turns out the Pavans aren't pleased with the way Saru is behaving. The Discovery beams them back on board, and Burnham forgives Saru for trying to sabotage the mission. She thinks that the Pavans messed with his mind and that he wasn't himself, but Saru says, yeah, I was. So it seems Saru has shown himself to be a bit untrustworthy here. L'Rell tells Cole that Discovery has technology they could use. Cole has her punished for lying. The Klingons received a message from Pavo. Burnham figures the Pavans want to broker a peace deal with the Klingons. But what if the Pavans didn't send the invitation to the Klingons? What if Tyler told or tricked the Pavans to do that to lure the Klingons into a fight with the Discovery? And when Saru had Tyler touch that green rock, was he able to tell that Tyler was not only trying to distract him, but also just disguised as a human?